All right, gang. Good luck to the next group
guys.
here.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Bye, everyone.
Appreciate you. Thanks, Corn
Thank you,
Dog.
Biz. Thank you, Corn
Good
Dog.
luck to you
See
going
you.
forward.
All right, I'm
They're
gonna.
out.
Yeah, I guess we'll be seeing
What room?
Julian and Neo any moment, and then I'm gonna talk about some stats here
What's the
for.
room
It is this room. There we go. So here's some stats here.
Okay. Oh, I'm just making
All
sure.
right,
I didn't know.
so-
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, actually.
Yeah, the
Make it a
stats here
stiff
we've
one.
got for the performance round. Let's go over to their stats. Julian in the performance round got second place out of over 100 people, which is incredible, with 41 under. And then Neo Impossible, also amazing, with 17th position with 33 under. And then Julian, after round 1,
Hey, how's it going?
has 15th position with 32 under. And Neo Impossible, very closely matched with 17th position with 29 under. And yeah, so also the votes for the prediction for this
What's up,
is that there's 24
How's it going,
votes that
man?
Julian will win and
How are
5
you
that
guys?
Neo will win. But we'll get
I'm
back in
excited.
there.
I can't be
Excited.
more excited, actually.
Okay. I might be a little quiet. You'll have to do the talking for me. I'm gonna maybe zone out a little bit.
You're fine, Neo.
Everybody,
You do whatever you're comfortable
everybody
with,
knows
you
at
know?
this point that
Play your own
talking isn't
style.
a problem.
All right. Got it. Yeah.
Is everybody here? We can spin the wheel and get started.
Oh, look, it's Dad Squatcher's ball just hanging out over here. That's pretty funny.
Yep. It's just
Wheel
working.
of fortune
Oh,
here.
yeah, I've seen
I've
that
always
before.
liked his ball. A good
Yeah.
choice. It fits
It is
him.
a good choice. Dad Squatcher's ball.
Hey, when it's there, you gotta recognize, right?
Sweetopia Hard is what you guys will be playing first. Yeah.
How sweet it is.
This one is well practiced,
wondering,
hopefully,
is-
from the performance round.
Is Squatcher gonna come back in the game, Jen, soon?
Yes,
Okay.
I believe
Right back?
so.
Okay.
Let's
We should
check
probably
that.
wait for him. So
Yeah, let's see what's going on here.
Have you guys get a chance to catch any of the game prior to this, or were you warming up?
I just watched the last
I watched it a
17 and
little bit.
18.
Oh,
I
cool.
saw 17
Let
and
me
18.
adjust the
yeah.
scoring
I
here.
popped
Give me
in
just a
there.
minute.
It was a fun one.
Yeah. Congrats to Corn Dog and Biz. What a nice guy Biz is. He's just
Yeah.
Oh
awesome.
man, is the nicest in the game as far as I'm
he's like not
concerned.
just a
Really
player.
nicer guy.
He's like an experience. He's funny. He's witty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's positive.
Yeah,
Both-
he's
I mean,
incredible.
how
Both
can-
of those guys
how
are
can you
really
not?
good dudes. I haven't played with them much, but they seem like really nice guys. So
And he always
Yeah,
plays the part. He
absolutely.
dresses to the chorus. He'll change his name. Biz
Yeah.
Franklin, I
Yeah.
believe he was tonight.
Mm-hmm. I think so. There's Biznautic. I've seen that
Mm.
version of Biz.
Yes, Biz Marquis, perhaps.
Yes.
And during Christmas, I love his Biz the Season.
Ah, of course.
Biz is nice.
Classic.
Classic. It's nice.
Almost set here. If you guys want to head in, you certainly can.
Oh, restart voting. Good call there, Bad Wolf. We'll put that up there.
Jen, I think it says you're
Jen, I think
driving.
you got the room, Jen.
Yeah.
Oh crap! All right, let me take you guys in. Let me back out and get out of the. There we go.
She's back.
There we
That's
go.
what happens when you start drinking it.
All right, give me just a moment. I've got to switching over here, switching gears. There we go.
Hey, Julian, good luck, buddy. I will talk
Yeah,
to you at
good
the
luck.
break, okay?
Alright.
If anybody needs me, just wave in my face. So,
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Friday night Fhit tournament.
That's it.
The lines
That
get
game was
blurry and the
over.
words get slurry, but we're still here on time.
We're still here.
Words
I'm
get
typing
slurred.
ats instead of pound signs. I don't. But either way, we're still here. It's just crazy. We went from such an intense matchup, and now we're right back into it. We're spoiled.
I'm an emotional roller coaster wreck right now.
Absolutely.
I really am.
How come I always
Remember
miss
I
the
was
best
getting
parts?
cold in the last
when my
match
stuff
and dug
crashes.
yourself way out of it.
Yeah. It was.
I know what
it
it
was
is. I figured it out. Some setting is some reset somewhere where it times me out about after an hour, thinking I'm not wearing my headset. So I'll work on that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It could have been caused, the setting change could have been caused by the course update and the course release.
Something
Sometimes
has.
that
Yep.
happens.
I've got to dig through all my settings because I've been fine up until just this week.
I bet it was the update, if I had to guess. But Has anybody noticed that when you play the new course that if you try to join the room already in progress, it's not going to work. It locks up. So meet each other in the shack for Venice. Just word to the wise.
It's a lot of conservative shots thus far.
Oh, look at
Nice.
this.
Here goes that
Nice. He
turret.
hits it.
What a good shot that was.
He goes for it.
That's the youth. That's the epitome of the youth movement here. It is.
Yeah, he hit that shot fearlessly. I mean, I wouldn't have hit that
Oh,
shot.
absolutely.
Maybe in my 20s I would hit that shot, but not anymore.
That was a hold my beer shot, and he's not 18, not even 21 for sure.
Off the center of the
Excellent
heart.
shot,
So it could get
yeah.
around. Ooh, but
It's
it
gonna
leaves
leave
him
him in
with
a
the
great spot.
Really nice efforts by both. Just a totally different approach with similar results.
Oh no. Could be worse though. He's still left in a position that he
Mhm.
can make that shot.
I don't think he's any worse for wear for going for it. He took an aggressive line.
Oh, but Neo
And
closes
that's
the door
dead
on
center
that one.
cup.
Oh, he's in.
Oh, lucky bounce up there.
Look at him.
Gets the second
Yes.
chance.
Thanking his lucky
He
stars.
sure did. That was a
Technically,
good
they're lucky
reaction.
hearts in the sky.
They are. Looking up, you're correct.
Awesome shot.
Oh, that kicks
Ooh.
off the frosting. Nice.
We saw a hole in one earlier in the tournament like that.
That was an insane shot. Who was that? Oculus Prime? I forget
It was.
who it was.
Oh,
Oh no.
well, his disconnect is a good time
Okay.
to set up the other part of the scoring.
We'll finish this beer. Cheers.
Ooh.
This is one of the few player disconnections we've had.
That was very.
Yeah.
He disappeared.
How's that classic Gemini in the chat? Shout out to Gemini. All the time, brother. Good to see you tuning in. Oh, and Jordan, another long time guy.
Awesome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And he's back. But he's at the bottom of the card. So
We'll make do. They're at the ends.
Did it seriously reset my
So
score?
do I just hit let them catch up?
I'm
have them
sorry,
leave?
Join
guys.
current hole.
It
Join current
yeah,
hole.
Yeah, join current hole. I
Everyone
think,
just
and
disappeared.
we
and
should
it kicked
figure
me
out what
off.
the score was, I guess, or maybe.
I
you
think
should
I think
catch
I
up.
had.
We've got
I
it.
think I
We're
had 2, 2,
tracking
3.
it
I had
on this
2, 2, 3.
website.
Can someone tell him that if they want to know?
Good to go, Julian? You good to go?
So
Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
Okay,
Neo has a
cool.
one-stroke lead going into this hole.
Julian is currently sitting what under par, Karma? If you can.
Julian is 3 under.
Okay, so it's 3 under to 4 under. Neo's safely in 2.
It's gonna cost him another one, so it'll be 4. It's gonna be a 2-shot lead for Neo Impossible going to the 5th hole.
Perfect. 3 under to 5 under.
Good pace on this
Nope,
shot.
sprinkle.
But it hits a sprinkle, and we all know what sprinkles do on this course.
That's a tough
Mhm.
angle.
Julian is so good at this hole. I would be shocked if he doesn't at least get a 2.
He takes long, full, confident swings. It's very different than most players that I see.
That's actually going to leave him in a tough spot, but I think he'll be
He's
able
in
to
the
make
same. He put up a nice ball block on Neo right there, intentionally.
Oh, it's too frozen, that ice cream. No give.
No. Mm-mm.
That's the hole. There's birdie. Looks like we get one back here.
Five under to 4 under.
That is it. interesting to see here.
Oh,
I'll take
very
this side
close.
back. Let's see if Neo goes straight up the hill.
No, he's going to go off the back. That's just, he hasn't changed that up. That's what he normally does. Oh, that's aggressive. Although we
see
saw
this shot a
Indy
lot.
make that shot earlier in the
Yeah.
tournament, in the qualifying
Get
round.
a hug
Performance
the
round.
ice cream, but he doesn't go for
He's
it.
not going to go for it, and he barely got it all the way up. Actually, I was staring back at him for a minute.
We are going to close voting, so last call and put those votes in. As we do have a tie game here.
It's a perfect shot. No risk involved in that whatsoever.
That's gonna be hot.
It's hot.
Yeah.
See how risky Julian gets with this shot. Yeah, he's just happy to be up there.
Probably.
Actually,
Probably going to leave this. Yeah, with a one-shot lead.
it's looking like it. Unless Neo could go up and in.
He hit that a little long, a little hard.
That's better.
Good adjustment there. It'll leave him in a decent spot.
Not great. He's going to have to wrap that. Has some risk.
He's got to watch out for that blob of frosting, though. He gets around it.
That's well executed.
That was a great execution of that. He'll drop a shot, but it could have been worse. And Julian takes the lead.
6-5. Oh,
Oh, that is unfortunate.
got a bad roll off the blueberries. Wow. That was
And he's
a
pinned
better
up
shot
against the
than what he got.
blueberry, so he's gonna have to take a weird angle.
Neo taking his time, seeing an advantage here. He's going to have a line for two.
Oh, good attempt there. Pretty good recovery shot.
Nice. Yep, absolutely.
It's a straight line, but he has to pace this perfectly to get over both those humps. 1, 2, in the
Nice.
cup.
Ooh,
Actually hit the back
Took a
of the
little-
cup and came back.
took a little bounce back. Kind of got fortunate there, slightly.
I'll take it. I'll take that shot back and tie this game up.
That was
Oh.
hot.
Of course, both these players very familiar with this course. It was a required course in the qualifier round.
Both
Oh, they both
very
get cut up.
similar shots.
Yeah.
As I say that, they both got put in the middle. You don't want to get carried away with this shot. You just want to leave yourself a look for a 3.
Give yourself no more than 6 feet, but make sure it's a dead straight line. That's all you can be thinking here. Don't sew yourself around a corner.
And these walls will bank. Yeah, you hit
That's
straight
exactly
at it.
what he
It'll
did.
give you a nice bank shot. Julian's
That's
a little
probably
riskier.
landed within.
Yeah, that's a
Look at
little
that.
riskier, and it almost pays off.
Mm-hmm. He also had the fortune to see Neo's line and exactly kind of the read that it gave him.
Of
I think
course.
it might have given him a little more confidence to know that his line was correct for sure.
Yeah, that's a great call. Definitely adjusted. And that's a tough putt. On these greens with no dots, I mean, those putts, those lengthy putts, are really hard.
especially with circular edges that don't match your line. Anytime that happens, that's adding a visual nuance that causes the mind to sometimes wander.
Did he pick the right stripe? Not too shabby.
Yeah, not bad. I expect a slightly more aggressive swing here.
And that's exactly
Oh,
what we
you
get. He almost
dunked
dunked it. Wow.
Oh,
These guys are looking very calm and collected out here right now. No nerves seem to be setting in.
what's the count, Karma?
Ah, they're
Who's winning?
tied. They're
All
tied.
right, great. I can keep it from
8
here.
under. Exactly.
Excellent shot.
Good
That was
shot.
aggressive, and it worked out.
Yeah, that was a risky shot.
You know, you
It
could
was a
argue that
laser.
that's a safer shot because it's a little bit more predictable than hitting on the round surface, but sometimes that happens.
Ooh.
And he got bailed out there.
Sure, he was staring at that one a little bit longer than he wanted to.
Julian's got a couple of good breaks, so he's taking advantage of this, hopefully. Keeps this game even.
One of the wonderful things about this game is there's sometimes some luck involved, and there can be some here on this hole. There can be some
That's a little
misfortune.
fast, but it could be okay.
It started kind of fast, but I think it's coming in
Never
at a decent
know.
pace. Oh, no, never mind.
We'll have a line.
You can't really think anything but a 2 on this hole, and just be grateful if you get the 1.
Exactly, yeah.
Julian's got a method. He always does this shot. You know, it does
Mhm.
seem to work more often, but
Yeah,
We're
it
about
does
to
work
find
for
out.
him.
It's a specific pace and needs to be worked on. I don't think you could just stand up there and be like, I think I'm going to hit it like this.
That's a great,
no,
that's
he's
a
been
great
practicing that
bounce.
shot. And that's
Yeah.
why it pays.
Yeah. It's gonna put him up 1.
It's going to give him a one-shot lead here going
Yeah.
into the 13th.
A very quiet group. No chatter. It's so much different than our last game.
Yes.
That's so much different.
Nothing. Not a peep.
And you said it, Fugo. You know, there's such a difference in the playing styles of all these players. We saw it earlier tonight with Doherty and Gobson, as opposed to what we saw in the last match. And now we see pure silence. These guys are out here just taking care of business, honestly.
Yep.
Whoever wins this match is going to move on to play HB Kid. HB Kid won the match last night against Stroke Limit Reached.
Ooh, he narrowly gets it
I
there.
love the respect that all of the players have been giving each other too.
Mhm.
Basically to a T. Anyone who's advanced gets told their opponent, and they're like, "Oh, that's just great." That sounds like a lot of fun. Very sarcastically, that in a way.
Well, at
And
this
it's like
point,
Corn
in the-
Dog was
in
like,
the
"What a
match,
treat,
it
huh?
looks-
Can't
yeah,
wait."
he gets to play as an Eddie.
I'm excited if Corn Dog gets out there and starts playing with us in the
No, who's Corn Dog playing the
matches.
next round?
Zanetti.
Is it Zanetti?
Look at this.
Oh, he wanted it. That was a
Yeah.
great effort, actually. Very
That was an
controlled,
incredible shot.
very well timed. He actually got a little unlucky not making that.
Corn Dog says that he's not played since the last time he played for the tournament. Is he familiar with Zanetti and his reputation in this game?
Absolutely. Absolutely. They've played numerous times on different formats and different servers, and
Nice.
they've probably been in groups together in the Walkabout mini golf tournament before. I'm sure they have. They've played together several times, and probably against each other in doubles matches as well. I'd have to go back and look at records, but I know they've played several times.
Yeah, if you've played this game,
Conservative
you've heard of
shot by
Zanetti.
Julian. Because he didn't hit it that hard, it actually stays up there. Not a terrible spot.
Corn Dog's one of the most modest players that doesn't get enough credit for being a low volume player, but he has a lot of credit in the elite player community because
Excellent.
elite play doesn't get past elite players. They all recognize it when they see it on this
Mhm.
game.
Game recognized game. Always.
Yep.
See what Julian can do from here. Smart shot there.
Great
Actually leaves
shot.
himself a nice look. Wow.
So quick, confident, and correct.
Neo has a chance to tie this game up right here. It's a tough putt, but I think he's got it in him.
Hopefully those curves don't mess with him. And they don't.
Nailed it.
Neo's been putting in a lot of work around the game and in the community on stroke play matches for a very long period of time. He has a lot of experience in that. He's built his game up from the greats that all have helped him and while he's played against them.
Almost
I like
got
to
it.
laugh with Neo sometimes when we speak or play that we have played a lot of games for a lesson and a loss, where we happily get beaten by the masters in hopes that they'll show us something that we didn't know the game before.
It's gonna leave him with a I'm not sure. That could be a tough spot to try to get a 2.
We saw Willow go off the strawberry and can
It
it,
did.
Yeah.
which was pretty great. I have to say.
Neo go
That was one of my-
Smart shot by Neo. Didn't have a line.
Yeah,
well,
he's gonna
it's a
take his
tricky
three.
shot.
Get
We'll
out of
see
here.
if it's a lifesaver or not, but it's gonna be a tough one. Oh,
Oh, he went for it. Good try.
Oh, that's in a awkward position. He's not going to be able to go at the hole.
now from there you just have to take that medicine ball, as you said.
He did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know he hates to have to do that. But what can you do?
So he's gonna give one shot back, another lead change. Neo will take the one-stroke lead going into 17. Oh, no.
Oh,
Hit it a little too shallow on that.
yeah.
Hmm.
Gotta give this one a pop.
That's just before that line. Give it a little pop.
Yeah.
And let it drop.
This could put him down too, potentially.
Oh no, he has a one-shot lead right now. But yeah, I mean, it could be a two-shot swing. It could be a three-shot swing. Actually, it's a terrible.
Yeah, Neo's sitting on a one-shot lead, correct? Or did I hear
He's
that
sitting
right?
on a one-shot
Yeah.
lead. Yes.
Yeah, he's going to give that back here most likely. To put it in the hole from here would be very unlikely.
And he might
He'll
end
be
up in the
happy just getting
donut
it over
hole.
there.
Yeah, I
might.
don't know. He looks like he's going.
So
He's
he's going
going
back
back
to the tee
tee.
box.
Ooh.
Or as close to it as he can get.
I think I
I
don't know
mean,
if it was him that I
Hit
saw
the
do that
shots,
before.
you know.
Yeah.
It's not a bad play.
I guess he didn't want to maybe, I don't know, risk the donut hole.
Let's look at that adjustment. Yeah, he didn't want to risk being caught in the middle there and being in
Yeah.
an
He didn't want to
unusual
risk
spot.
getting sprinkled.
Yeah, that too. Those sprinkles will get you. They look delicious, but they're poisonous. He's buried in this corner here. Oh, it narrow
He
escapes.
left edged it.
Well, that's going to put us Julian with a one-shot lead going into 18.
Nice shot from
So
Julian.
settle. He's familiar with that spot. He's been there before.
That's where he
He's
wanted
in
to
a
be.
Great spot. I just kind of gotten too close.
He couldn't have dropped the ball in a better spot.
Now, you know he drops it in practice mode over there. He's taking 100 balls from that location.
Neo also going off the post.
Oh, he gets strawberried. Shortcake.
He can still get it in at 3, I would think, from there.
Such a tricky pace, but he gets it perfect.
hits
It
it.
bounces in between and rolls right up.
Somewhere I hear the beat to YMCA going on in the background. I don't know if anybody can catch
I can hear
that.
that. Yes, it sounds like
Yeah.
Might be coming from my house.
Oh, it's all good.
I don't know. I don't think it's
Sweetopia.
YMCA. Who knows? I think there's movies being played somewhere.
Oh, you're good.
It does sound like YMCA. My mic picks up some crazy background noise.
you know, at least it's going to leave him an opening there.
Yep. The worst you can do is give yourself a shot, then you've hit a pretty decent one.
Same position Julian was just in. It's
Big
it.
shot there to stop the bleeding.
Awesome.
And he's going to take a 2-shot lead, Julian will, but that could have been a lot worse. Good salvage.
16 under to 14 under is the actual card. We'll have to
Yes.
reconstruct that later.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what happened there.
16
How'd we
under
do?
to 14 under.
Okay.
Julian has a 2-shot lead going into the next round.
Okay. Are we ready to go back to the meet?
Yep, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Nice shot on 18, Julian. That was great. Great too.
Thanks.
Good job.
You on a lot of holes.
Alright.
Can't believe I hit 17 so soft. Or it just
Yeah.
killed me. Yeah.
That donut, man, it creeps up on
It was
you.
interesting that you went back to lay back up on the tee.
Yeah, I was just about to
That was,
mention that.
I've not seen a lot of players do that. Were you afraid to land in the donut hole and be stuck with a really
Yeah, I
long
was.
putt? Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't want to. I didn't want to make a bad situation worse, so I figured I'd just take my medicine and try to get over
Yeah,
there
I
and
thought that
just
was really smart.
Yeah, we're
just
good.
play
I
calm.
thought
Yeah.
normally if
I
you
didn't
don't
want
make
to.
it
I didn't want to
over-
miss the donut shot and get stuck in the donut and then have
Yeah.
another stupid shot and then I just thought it
Made
was
yourself a
easier.
lengthy putt. Yeah, you definitely made the right decision.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, normally
get
when you're
lucky
still
too.
by
You
15.
never know. Maybe off the bounce, maybe a ricochet, maybe a hole in one, maybe something like that off the second attempt, something like that. Maybe.
Yeah. Do you guys need a
because,
break?
like normally,
Or, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
oh no, I'm good.
Oh,
Normally when
I'm
you're
good, yeah.
just like a little bit off the tee, if you miss that shot, you can ring it around the donut. But I think he was a little too wide, so
Yeah,
I thought that was a really good decision, laying back up at
Awesome.
the tee.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, 18 was bad. That's terrible.
Yeah, I got an unlucky round.
Yeah, take that back if I could. Oh, well.
Wheel. Spin the wheel.
I'm done with Sweetopia. I thought we were done with that course.
I know.
Oh, we
Sorry.
got one more wheel, Neo. We have one more wheel to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
this
geez.
evening. Don't jinx
Here we
yourself
go.
or the rest of us, please.
Oh boy, please. Let's not have a knockout
got
G
a sweet
situation.
tooth.
Arizona twice. I couldn't handle that.
Bogey's hard.
Okay.
there it is.
He's hard.
Yeah.
Tournament
We've been
debut.
waiting for that one.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for that one.
The wheel is finally,
It's spoken.
yeah.
All right.
Everything's so
Let's
crazy.
do it.
Good luck, guys. Have fun. Have a good round.
Best of luck.
Just
man.
need just give me a second. Just need a drink real quick.
Me
Take your
too.
time. You're good. I feel you. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Grab mine as well.
All right,
I
good luck,
like the
Julian.
Thanks, right?
Cheers.
Slancha.
All right, you guys ready to go on your
Bennigan's?
side?
Is anyone old enough to remember Bennigan's up in here?
Bennigan's, the restaurant, right?
Yeah, that was like their slogan, their drink slogan. It's like,
Are we good to go on your guys' end? Everybody's good?
Yeah, we're good to go. You guys are good.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. Good luck, Julian.
Good luck. Just remember to mute us, because we'll be talking.
He's gonna go off a rail here.
Yeah, he's going towards those rocks
very
to go
off the rail.
around.
He's not playing with the eye.
Mm-mm.
He's
He's
gonna
not.
take
Around,
for
leave
sure
himself two.
too.
That is a very smart move in this play format.
And Julian's
I
very
can't
familiar
imagine
with this
Julian's gonna
shot.
do that.
No, I don't believe so.
Oop,
Oh,
I'm
it's
caught in the lamp.
Saucy on that shot. You got to really put it in a slow pace for the drop.
It's got to get through really like it could roll back. It has to be an iffy ball to go in. I almost feel like I've mishit it when it goes in for me. It's almost that.
It's almost
kind
like
of
hole
feel.
16 on Alfheim around that curve. It has to get the right kickoff of the inside of the eyeball.
Yes.
Oh no,
Oh,
this one over the hole.
come on.
Unfortunate.
He's frustrated. He should be. That was kind of bad break.
Oh, but the same
Oh,
thing.
both
It
of
actually
them.
went straight at the cup
Except
and hopped over
he's
it.
under the wood, which is most commonly played left-handed.
Yeah, you want to play that shot left-handed, or else you can't see where you're putting.
Some people don't. I didn't for the longest time. Some people don't think of it. He's gonna think of
He's
it.
backhanding it. Yep, smart
Ooh,
move.
that was left edge.
That was.
Somewhat careless, but he pulled it off.
I wonder if we'll see anyone lay it up on this next hole.
Yeah,
We
what
haven't
do you
seen the
do?
gentleman tour.
I know there is
That's fine.
there's a Fugo special on this hole where you can put it over here, over in the tail,
Yeah.
in the right foot of the, or left claw of the scorpion thingy.
It sounds like
Oh,
a pretty good
whoa.
shot.
He is
And get there
going
in
to
3.
jump?
He's gonna do it.
That's
He's
Oh,
gonna
the
do it.
Fugo
awesome.
That's
special.
the shot
Does
I
that come
thought.
with
Look at
fries and a soft drink?
this.
That was incredible.
That
You
is a
might think I've
great
played
shot.
with Neo a couple of times. I wonder.
I am going to have to learn that. I really like that shot.
It's a guaranteed 3. He's gonna come off the inside triangle, the last
Oh,
triangle in
nice.
the wall. Watch, he'll get there in 3, and he'll probably tie this hole. But
Yeah, this
he's
is
not
a-
going to take a 4 or 5.
How do you
This is a
bank this
different strategy of
around
play.
to
That's
get
a
a
very
look?
On the
narrow
left,
gap.
he knows the bank angle. You have to hit it left, right by the cutout, right before the turn, right
This
where
is
Oh,
you
there you see it.
amazing.
Great
Wow,
call.
I love
Fugo.
that.
Yep.
Well executed.
Julian's going to go for the corner bank here. He's going to try to
Yep.
backdoor into the cup.
Not a bad effort at all.
Good try.
Maybe a little more commitment would have made that. Oh, he's left it short.
Oh, he's
That's a
short.
mistake.
Ah, you know he's feeling that. Dang.
Well, he
Mark-
took the stroke as a strategy.
Somebody messaged me that the score may have been wrong in the first round. That Neo had negative 14 coming into the second round. But he was credited with a minus 13. Yeah, he actually did. That's correct. So, Squatch, that Neo had minus 14 going into the second round.
It was
not
still
minus
a
13.
2-shot lead for Julian, 16 to 14 under.
Thanks.
Now it's a 3-shot lead for Julian,
3-shot lead.
entering
Thanks.
hole
Appreciate,
number 4.
appreciate you, Mark, for pointing that out.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a huge tee shot from Julian. That's difficult to execute and really aggressive.
Yeah.
Carams in the
Nice.
corner
Oh,
and drops in the
incredible.
cup. He does the impossible.
Just execution. That's a known shot from the shadow edge. You do the bank back. Just perfect execution.
Very conservative approach
Talk
here.
about
Into the straight with
the
golf.
match.
Got a good rock break right there.
Neo just went through in round 1. He played Juice World, aka Frickles, and now he's playing Julian. And those guys are definitely doubles buddies. So,
Oh, unfortunate kick there.
And I do believe this is the second time Neo will see Julian in this tournament, as Julian was Juice World's caddy.
that's
quote
right.
unquote, in the
He
first
sure
round.
was.
That is right.
For Neo to have won against Julian and Juice World together like that, that shows that he's not messing around
Oh,
here.
dead, hold it, but too hard. Neo's got a tough get up here. This is something he might
He's got a
Yeah,
very
this is
tough up. I would lay this up because if he tries to ricochet it up there, it might just bounce into a shot that doesn't leave him alone.
Yeah, he
See what he does
seems like he's gonna. He's thinking about it.
'Cause I think that second bank will hit a corner. Which
It's
is
close. I mean, he probably thinks he can make this.
Oh,
No.
good try.
But he's in no worse shape.
Yeah.
No, he's
He's
not.
worked
So it actually no harm,
Ultimately.
no foul on that shot.
Yeah, he's still got a line. Most players will aim left edge on this putt that Neo's about to hit.
And Neo
Nice.
nails it.
Awesome
So if he'll
shot.
save that shot, he'll remain 3 down going into the 6th hole.
Julian does not get the
A
one.
little unfortunate. It bounced around in the trough and said no thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, we know the score is showing 1 shot less for Neo, so we're just going to account for that. He's actually got minus 18, so I guess it's a 4-stroke game. No, it should be a 3-stroke game. It's a 3-stroke game.
Yeah.
So I think Julian's got minus 7. And
Right now,
Neo's got
4. If Neo makes this
6.
shot, it'll be a 3-shot lead for Julian. And he's left the putt
Oh,
short
he's
again.
left it short again. Yeah, that's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, so Julian will take the 4-stroke lead.
Unforced errors are tough to get over.
Perfect shot there.
Very nice.
Well executed by both players, for sure. This course starts to heat up after this putt here. 8
Yes,
is
it
a
does.
challenging hole. 9 is a hole with many options. 10 is a challenging hole. 11, 12,
And of course,
on
it all
on.
starts here. This one's a tricky
It
one.
does. I feel like the beginning of trepidation for this course begins here.
Oh,
and he's lucked out.
perhaps a bailout
Backdoor
there.
troughed it.
Yes, he did. The thing is, there's a lot of holes where you can pick up strokes, but I played with Julian a lot on this course, and he's really good at those holes that you can pick up, like the next one and number 12. He's really good at those shots. So
Yeah.
let's see if he gives them
9 has
any-
become a pretty easy 2 to 3.
no.
Oh no. He caught a crack. He caught a crack on the ramp. Rare. Just unlucky.
Unfortunate.
good line there. I'll be happy with the 3.
My apologies to the chat. I can't see the chat. I'm having to wear my headset so that this does not.
Oh, I got you. They're saying that the score is wrong, but we'll account for that. And actually, it looks like it's correct now. It is definitely correct now.
Okay, great.
Or
Nice
And he's
shot.
come
it's not
through.
correct. It's not correct.
Very nice.
That was a big
It is
recovery
or it
shot
is
for him.
not?
He almost
It's not
canned
correct
it.
because it hasn't accounted for Julian getting in the cup yet.
Oh, and he's,
Um,
yeah.
hold on,
Yeah,
let's
I
see. I'll
can't
tell you after
adjust
this.
the round 1 score. So
But you
I
actually
just-
have it correct now. Yes, it's correct.
I fudged a stroke on hole 1 for Neo. To account
It's all
for
good.
that. Hopefully we're correct.
We are correct. It checks.
That
He's
is
gonna get a
going
line.
To be... Let's see. Yep, he's got a
fine.
line.
He'll make that. And most players do this shot now. You're just trying to hit it at the end of that little bottle, in between the axe and the bottle. It falls into the back trough, and you either get a line or you don't. It can be
Yeah,
nice.
it's
gonna
such,
be
such an
good,
easy
yeah.
shot, except it's not easy at all. They're so good at it.
And they both have a line.
Julian's probably a little disappointed he didn't get to go backwards like in the last round.
Mm.
Oh,
He's
Yes.
pushed that. And does not strike gold.
Yeah. Good one.
Not really. I'm trying though.
no, you're good. You're good. You're better than I am. Nice shot there by Neo. He's going to pick up a stroke here. He's going to cut the lead to 3.
I'm just working on some growth and development, guys, and
You're good. You're just be
nothing
you.
good. They've taken the light off the light of a spot that you can hit it on in this hole.
I know,
The
Jenny's
shadows
not very
changed in
happy
one of the
about that.
update.
Yeah.
And now most people are trying to find some dots either on the right side or smudge on the left. Neo's looking like he's looking for the left smudge. On the easy course, it's an upside down smiley face, not to be confused with a frowny face. But that's what's
He's
going
staring
on
down
here.
that green.
A lot of people who don't play this game regularly would look and be like, what in the hell is he looking at? And that's what he's looking at.
He's using the putter to try to create the angle,
That's
inch
cool.
it out. Such an important shot. He's going to take his time here.
I like to see them take their time. It's very entertaining.
It really is.
Neo is one of the most patient players in the game. I've heard everything
can,
from
like-
kudos to complaints.
Yeah.
Because he will take whatever time he needs to feel comfortable over the ball.
Looks like he's set on a spot.
which is his right.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
That was probably what he was
Oh,
trying
big
to
shout out
avoid.
to Corn Dog in the chat. Corn Dog subscribed and
Awesome.
appreciates you. You playing earlier. That was such a
Did
fun match.
he?
You
Oh,
played great. Huge shout out to you,
that
Corn Dog.
is just, that is why I hate having to wear my headset. I
Has a
can't, I'm missing all the
chance.
action
It's
in the
caught
chats.
rocks.
I'll keep you
got a
updated
line.
when I
Yeah.
can.
Thank you, Corn Dog,
It's
for
got a
subscribing.
That
Welcome
was a
to
replay, I do believe.
the Twitch, and congrats on your match. It's going to be exciting to watch you in round 3.
And they're also saying thank you to Squash. Always appreciated. Doing a great score.
Yes, thank you, Dadsquatcher. It's a tough job, the scoring. It's it's every
man.
hole, and they
The
move so
toughest.
fast. Yeah, they move so
I think
fast
that's
to
the
these
thing
holes.
that as a viewer, you know, you
No,
can't
he
take it for
executed
granted. Keeping
that
the score is
perfectly.
tough.
Great shot.
Great recovery. Julian has a line. Put him up 4.
Oh,
Oh
he ran us
no!
That cups it. That looked good the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
Neo's gonna pick up his 3.
What is it?
Julian could have got a shot back there.
You really don't see very many power lip outs like that on this game.
Oh, Fugo, Jordan wanted me to tell you that he liked your joke. It was a great joke. He thought it was funny.
Thank you, Jordan. The one person.
I laughed.
Speaking of funny, Jordan does the best
Great
impressions I've ever heard
line.
of anyone in this game.
I have always enjoyed my games with Jordan. Wish we had a few
Oh
more.
yeah,
That's a great pace and line.
Queen Bank
No,
and
both
Hop
of
the
Very
Hole.
them just
close.
hit the exact same shot that could go in.
Yeah.
Just no loss, no gain. But
So we've
both of those
got
would have expected that to go.
Julian up by 3, or
3
stroke
strokes,
away.
yes, going into this pivotal hole.
Okay.
You think Julian's going to take it off the back? What do you think?
You know,
Gosh.
he might. He very well might. I don't think he's going to, but
It's not
he's very
match
good at that
play.
shot.
I didn't have to
just-
wonder what Neil was going to do.
Yeah.
I think he's going to lay it up here. I haven't seen Julian lay this up in a long time.
Uh-uh.
Oh no, he's
He's
going
going
up.
over
Oh my God. Oh jeez.
no,
I was about to
he
say.
duped us.
You got
Just
us.
playing.
It's like-
You
He
know,
knew we were
that
thinking
would've
about it,
been-
though. He knew we were
Yeah.
thinking about it.
I wish we could like quickly do a poll before we got to this hole. Who would go off the back in this tournament play style? I would not.
Well, I mean, Julian's
Yeah, the
just such a
format
great
just
player, I wouldn't have been
doesn't
surprised.
really. Neo gets the break, gets the two tube benefit there.
It just comes down to the strokes, you know. Julian takes a 3-stroke lead going into this hole, or else he would have won
No.
for it if he had been trailing. I might get bailed out here.
Oh, I am so sorry. I don't have the. Yeah, falling behind here on my graphics.
Good
You can put
times
some
in the big
pressure
screen
on
room, I
here.
hear. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Big Screen. Hope you guys are having a good time.
That was
That's
Oh,
in.
the
That
bank
was
is
planned.
open.
Yeah.
that was
Incredible.
planned. That was not an accident.
Julian's gonna try to jump it.
He's hit this a lot.
Nice.
A perfect shot there. What a recovery.
Still gonna lose a shot here.
I'm looking forward to
He'll
the
drop a
day
shot.
when this train shot is more a
Two-shot
norm.
lead for
This is a
Julian.
new one, going off the top of that train car.
Love the train shot. It's my favorite
Yeah,
new
it's
shot that I've
it
learned.
hasn't evolved enough
He goes,
to
he
be a
goes
norm.
right at the hole
It really does.
in an angry, defiant way. I really like hitting it.
Oh,
It's
that's
pretty fun.
off.
That's off.
Oh no, it's a bad bounce
Oh,
there.
this is a tough hole.
Is
Is
Julian
he
going
going
with
safe
water
through
tower?
the water tower?
the smart move?
Nice.
I mean, he's got a 2-shot lead. He's got 6 holes to play. He could get a nice
Conservative
bounce
Julian.
off this. This is not awful.
And he could hit
Believe in
that
your
putt.
putter and
Mm-hmm. Is Neo gonna switch it up? No, he is gonna go for it again.
All he has to do is hit this a tiny bit softer. And a good adjustment
He's
there.
okay. He's okay.
He gets a
Rattles around.
quadruple bounce, and he's got a shot
Sure.
to save birdie. Let's see if Julian has his putting chops right now. We saw a corn dog throw down some daggers.
He absolutely did. That's the funnest part about watching these players. Their long putts are on.
That's dead
That's
center.
just dead
And
center
you
cup.
see it right there, middle of the cup.
It's just dead center cup.
Tough putting out of those shadows.
Oh, just left.
Yo, oh, he
Gonna good
barely
one back
missed.
there.
All right, so that'll take us to a 4-stroke lead for Julian.
4 with 5. 4 strokes with 5 to play. 18, anything can happen.
Mhm.
17 is a must make.
Oh, the layup, and he gets
what a
Great
lucky break.
shot. That was one of the best
Yeah.
layups I've seen on this hole.
One off the back.
He's taking a swing for it.
Just gotta give it enough power. Don't get stuck in that little thingy. Bullet chamber. Nice.
Oh, he tries to get
Got
one
it.
back.
He's
and
in.
he does
Oh, he
get one
does.
back, at least.
What a shot.
Oh,
What a
Julian got
shot.
this in, but
Amazing.
High
incredible
risk,
shot.
high reward.
Amazing.
Huge
High risk and
momentum
immediate.
shift.
Shaves a point off the lead. 3-stroke game.
3 with 4.
Should be left of that dot.
That's a
Not
layup on
enough.
purpose.
Conservative
Yeah,
shot.
taking
that
his
is
3.
nice.
He's taking his
Smart
3.
move.
You'll see this out of Neo a lot. It's
Mhm.
smart. He doesn't risk. He gets the shots he has to get.
That's one thing I appreciate about this format is we do see a different play style with the conservative shots instead of match play. We're just
Sometimes
yeah. Oh.
I've kind of noticed that in conservative play, like when someone plays
Oh,
conservative,
Oh, he's
play,
through.
Through the hole.
that
He's through.
it can force the hand of the other player in a way that
Mhm.
they don't want to play conservatively and actually play unintentionally more aggressive. So there is some head games that go on in this type of thing, and strategies create different responses from different players.
Yeah.
And it's how you choose those and how you execute that ultimately decide your fate in this game.
Yeah, this definitely isn't the norm for Julian. We're always seeing him in doubles match or match play. He's used to going for every shot, but he's really adjusting well out here. He's doing the conservative approach.
In a non-professional sense, this counter sucks for all us
Oh,
players.
yeah.
Yeah. I just
We all hate it.
it got me the other
An
day.
albatross, incredible. Eagle's not bad either.
One thing we don't need a bolt on. Do we hate the counter? Yes, we do.
That'll
So
be a
do the
4-stroke
safe?
lead.
Is he going for the safe shot or the safe shot? Oh, nice. He's got a look
that
there.
worked.
Yeah.
You got a pretty good kick there. You'll be happy with that.
He could be
Oh,
off.
no.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt. And he is in. It's just hard to see. Sorry, I'm stuck on a wall. Oh, all right.
I wonder if he'll hit this again. Yeah, he's gonna hit it again.
Great shot there. That is.
Eases it through the save. Very
He
nice.
doesn't have a line, but I'm sure he'll bank that in.
That's very tight.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's a
not
tough
an
bank. The left bank is so much tighter than the right bank.
Ooh, that is rough. That is rough. That gold is very
24 carats. It's dense.
yeah,
They cost him 3
it's
shots.
dense. It's dense.
Devastating.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough to make up.
Yeah, he's going to drop a couple shots there. It's going to take a 7-shot lead.
7 shots down.
Oh no.
Julian just-
Okay.
That's not
Just
going to
made
help.
And
shot
that
through
is
the heart.
definitely
Too late.
yeah, it's a shot
This
through
looks
the
a
heart
little
for
slow,
sure.
but it's gonna fall.
Yeah.
Can he do the impossible? We're about to find out.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
That was an angry shot, in my opinion.
Yeah, you know, he's feeling frustration. Some of those short softer putts he missed.
Oh, I've been there. Oh,
Oh, that was a great attempt.
just can't get a break when he needed it
Incredible.
most.
Julian's going to take a 9-stroke lead going into this
Nine-shot
last
lead.
hole. I'd be shocked if he doesn't play conservative. It looks like he's going for it. He's trying to make a statement out here.
It's gonna be a little
Really
He can
soft.
take he can take anything but a hole in one and a stroke out. And
Yep, that'll do it. So
Yeah.
he's leaving the door open.
hmm
Hopefully
Neo
he
can
takes
can
his
it.
time and
put the pressure on. Anything's possible.
whatever he needs. That's a great putt.
This looks pretty good right here. It's
That is
going up there. It's going
fantastic.
towards the hole. Oh, it's behind the tombstone.
He is
What
behind.
a fabulous effort.
In an amazing. He's really behind
I
it.
mean, like he put it within.
mean-
Yeah, but he put it within a foot of the hole.
He
You gotta give him some
did.
credit there. That was fantastic up.
Oh, Julian's
follows
up.
suit.
Oh, that
Incredible
is
shot
It's an
there.
excellent shot.
Look at where that's.
This is, I'm interested
Yeah.
to see how he gets out of this one.
Awesome shot by Neo. Yeah.
I think he's not going to worry about it too much. He's eliminated. He knows it at this
Aw,
point. He's just
yeah.
gonna get out.
He put up a great fight.
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, well played, man. Good round.
Yeah, thanks, you too.
You never gave me an opening. I made too many mistakes. I really well played though. You did great.
Neo with 16
was
under.
awesome.
Julian with
It's the best
22
game I've shot on
under.
this course in forever.
What was that?
I said this is the
22
best.
under
this
is
is the best game
insane.
I've shot on this course in a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
22 under. What a score.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2200. That's
played.
better than my best. So that was great.
Jeez.
Yeah, well played.
I was hoping. I played this course before the tournament, and I was hoping for this not to show up, but I guess I got
Yeah.
all the bad shots out.
Yeah, well played. I'll take us.
Well
Are we good to go back, guys?
Yeah,
Are you
we're
guys
good to
to
go
Yeah.
back. Yep.
Yep,
Alright,
sure
perfect.
can. All right. I appreciate you guys. We got Felix here. Hogan's still here.
I wish I could have put some more
Mark's
pressure on you
in the
there
chat.
in the end, Julian.
Lean into it. Made it.
I-
Chi Chi.
yeah.
Shout out Chi Chi
You know
Corn
what it was? I left a
Dog.
couple of putts just
Appreciate
short, like right
you.
on line, just short. It's not really like me
Yeah.
normally to leave short, so I was kind of upset about that. But,
I did think you were going to make that shot on 18. That was pretty close to going in.
Yeah,
yours
thank
was
you.
a great shot on 18.
Well, I needed that, and I need him to just completely blow
Just
up.
stroke out.
I-
Yep. We did
Yeah, I
get
knew
mad.
that wasn't.
You gave
I knew
the
that
door was
wasn't
open.
going to happen. Yeah, but I mean, I'm 22, and that's insane. I mean, what a round! That was a great round, man.
Fabulous,
That
fabulous
was
round. Great effort
just
from
a-
both players.
Yeah, the right score at the right time for sure.
Yeah.
That's what you needed.
See,
Yeah,
You
but
guys played pretty close in Sweetopia. Julian, you said you weren't excited when you saw bogeys come up?
Yeah, I was thinking I played around with Dom and Philly on bogeys a couple hours before the game, and I shot like a 9 or something like that because I kind of just stopped trying, but I was just hoping for this not to come up, and when it came up and I was only 2 ahead, I thought, this could be it, but
You ended up shooting your course record,
pulled
right?
through. Yeah,
There you go.
what was your
Personal
record
best in the
prior?
biggest
Was
match.
it 21 or
25.
25? Nice. Wow, that's a good shot.
Yeah, I
Great
loved your
round.
shot on Bogey's Hard 3. You did that layup shot on
The
the
layup.
left there. Yeah,
Yeah,
Fugo
awesome.
was talking just about it right before you did it. And I've
mentioned
never
it
seen
before you
it,
did
and you executed it really well. So that was awesome.
Except for I missed the eagle putt. I just
I
left it short.
know.
You left
but,
a little
Yeah.
short. All of your putts were
Yeah.
dead on. The ones that you left
Yeah.
short were all dead center cup. So that
Mhm.
Yeah.
I could tell you were
yeah.
frustrated in your body language. But they
Oh,
had
I
to
was
win
so
this putt.
pissed, and then and then there was a couple missed. I mean, we both missed the hole in one shot up the ramp. I'm not sure what number that one was. The when you got to bank it and kind of run up into the troughs. We both missed
Oh,
the trough.
six.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
I
on
thought
number
you
10
both
on
laid down a
bogeys,
really great shot on 11. I mean, 11 is the par
Yes.
2 that's hard to hole in one, and you both hit quality shots that could have went in.
Yeah,
They
you
were
had identical
identical.
shots. Yeah.
And
Yeah, what
they
were you
look
looking for on
good.
10 when you were looking at this spot? What were you looking
Yeah,
for
you
there?
know, that was just a complete. I couldn't find my spot. There's a spot that I've been working
Brain
on,
Mhm.
and it's a really great spot, and I just couldn't find it. I just stood there and I couldn't find
Well,
it, and
they had that new
I took a
magnifying
chance of what I
feature.
thought.
I wonder
Yeah.
if that would have helped at all. Oh,
What's
you
that?
know, the little
The
wrist
magnifying.
magnifier. Have you seen that yet?
No, I haven't seen
It's
that.
yeah,
No.
it's in the
It's very cool.
in the
It's in settings and accessibility.
settings. Yeah, you have
Oh,
a huge
yeah.
magnifying glass on your wrist. So I don't know if that would help.
Yeah. No, I mean that was just my mistake. I mean, I really should have just had a better shot there, but I did a good second shot. I thought it a little harder. It might have rolled towards the hole. It was pretty close on track, and then I thought when I got the eagle on I think the one that goes down the hill, I got lucky and I got it through the hole and it went through the other one. I don't know. the
Banked
hole
it in.
names,
It's a
so-
great shot.
Yeah, I was able. I thought I might have a chance, and then it went out of bounds. It just hit off the next shot. I saw Julian. He went up through the water tower, and I tried to go, and it went off. And that's.
Yeah, I
But I
usually
had to make
do.
a move at that point. I couldn't play safe. I
Came
think-
right
I felt
back
like
at
I
that
had to
hole in
get-
one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
then,
awesome.
Then the
Julian
hole in
got
one, and
somewhat
then
fortunate on 14, where
Yeah.
Oh,
he
for
has the
sure.
cutouts,
100%,
the revolver
100%.
thing. Yeah, that was a lucky kind of spin
I
around
completely
one
missed
of
my
those.
line.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you
Yeah.
got fortunate. Well, not fortunate, but you hit a nice shot on 15 to get through the little hole and get in into.
yeah.
And you
I
were
laid
able
up
to
there
navigate
thinking-
over the shelf, which was difficult.
Yeah. I laid up there thinking maybe a 3 would be okay. Let Julian maybe go for it and maybe put himself out of position, possibly pick up a shot. But he just made an amazing shot. I mean, it was right down the pipe, right through the mouse
Yeah.
hole, and that's not easy to do on that. On
Very
that hole.
shellfish
So that was
to
well,
hit that next
that was
shot.
well played. Yeah.
Yeah, especially.
And then
you
the
know how
safe
I
shot.
go, like,
That safe shot pissed me off. I just hit it too hard out, and
Yeah.
then by that
Yeah.
time the writing was kind of on the wall. I thought at that point I was kind of too far down. I felt, and,
mhm.
yeah, I missed
It was
the
close.
missed
It
the
was
sheriff's
close up
heart
until like
again
the
and
last 3 or
everything.
4
Yeah.
holes. It was
Yeah.
well played by both players. Julian really finished strong on the last 5 holes and put really elite scores up on the last 5 holes. I mean,
Oh yeah, there was amazing shots. Yeah, I mean he really
Yeah.
just
and I love
he gave me no
your
opening.
last
There was
effort on 18. That we
Yeah.
were wondering if that was going to bank off the tombstone there for a second because it sure looked like it.
Yeah.
yeah.
that's weird.
I needed that. I needed Julian to post it like a 9, but that wasn't going to happen.
It's
Yeah,
like you said,
a 10 and a
towards
1
the end
would
there,
have
He said
tied
he didn't give you
so.
many openings, and you
No.
can't really do much with that.
Yeah, anytime I tried,
Would
I
you
felt
get
like
a
anytime I
same
tried to make up for a
magnifier?
mistake, Julian just shut the door on me real quick. It's like come back with the hole in one. After giving up a shot, come back with the hole in one on the revolver hole, and then the next hole I try to play safe and go through the mouse hole and get a 3, and he goes and just puts it right through and
Gets the albatross.
yeah, gets the albatross. It just yeah, it was what a talent Julian is. I mean, he's just such a great talent and just such a great player. So really well played. Absolutely
Yeah,
awesome.
Absolutely. And
And again,
congratulations
Fugo
to you,
and,
Nia,
and
for
Jen,
making it.
Karma,
Yeah.
just everything you guys
Thank
do
you.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Just such a great tournament. So yeah,
And to do it with
I feel
one
fortunate
eye.
just to
I
be here.
mean,
Like we're
Aw,
getting down to
that's
like the
nice.
top 8 players here. You're getting from 16 down to 8, and this is any given Sunday if you ask me. It just depends on the course, depends on the shot and the day. I mean, anybody
Yeah.
could win.
It
And,
does.
we've seen some really
Does.
good players that aren't here, and it's just a great tournament. Just
Right.
a testament to great play all around. So
Yeah, to make it this
Incredible
far
to
says
get
quite a
to this
bit.
point.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Sweet
Get through the
16's
performance
a hell of a
round.
run.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with all of you. It's been great.
Got some
to
absolute
watch.
killers left on the bracket right now. Absolutely.
Julian, you're going to
disasters.
go move on to play HB Kid. He's a beast, and so are you. That's going to be a crazy match. So we'll be looking forward to
Yeah.
that one. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I definitely
Yeah.
am.
Well, the good news is I can take the stress of playing this now and I can just watch.
just watch. That's what people say.
There you go.
Like, all right.
I've been waiting to
Silver
pour a bourbon.
lining.
It's Friday night. I've been waiting to pour a bourbon all night, so I think it's time for a bourbon.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna-
definitely.
Everyone still in the tournament is a winner. I mean, it's
Yes,
it's
you guys are
that's
all
it.
winners.
I mean,
Yes,
the
absolutely.
competition has been so much better than I had envisioned in my mind. I mean, the gameplay has
Yeah.
been pretty great, pretty awesome. It's been an awesome showcase, and I couldn't be happier with being able to see and talk about all these great matches. And I'm glad that you guys are part of it. I can't wait to
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, no, it's great. great rounds. So that was great play.
That's
So
fun.
We really appreciate you guys
Yep.
letting us stream because I know that can be kind of interruptive and different to what you're used to. So it means a lot that you guys let us do that and bring y'all's talent
yeah,
and skills to the
yeah.
to the TV for people to see. So
I don't think I would have. I don't think I'm any more nervous being streamed. I'm just nervous playing in general. So
well,
I
that's
was sitting
good
there
to
trying to find my
know.
mark on the railroad pole, and
Yeah.
my hand was just shaking. So I was like, "Geez."
Aw.
I had to use two hands. I was trying to find the mark, but
Yeah.
yeah.
You took
I
your
think everybody
time
gets
and
that.
took the best shot that you could do at the
Yeah.
moment. You
Yeah.
didn't, at least you didn't
Yeah.
rush it. You didn't do anything like that. You put the work in, and you just didn't get the result. That
We
happens.
really like
Yeah.
that. We love to see you guys take as much time as you need. It is incredibly entertaining. We don't want you to ever feel rushed. If you need 10 minutes to find a dot, we will wait and we will enjoy all of it.
I should have found my dot. I should have
No,
found the
don't
dot,
feel
but-
yeah.
Now I know you have
I
the
was talking
magnifier.
about is the dot that you're going with on that hole a little bit newer because the light area where they used to have like a light shaded area to the left.
Yeah, it's actually a shout out to his dudeness. He showed me he calls it the diamond ring. There's a diamond ring there that kind of looks like a diamond
Yeah.
ring. That's the spot I was looking for. If you just hit right above the ring, it's a good hole in one line. And I was trying to find it, and I just couldn't find it. And
Absolutely.
Yeah,
If
it was,
those of you who may not know, Dudeness has very creative imagery
Yeah,
on the
he
greens
does.
to describe shot angles and lines.
Oh.
I think he has one on 3 on Tourist Trap Hard that he calls hitting through the Nintendo controller. He would have to explain
Through-
it to you further.
yeah.
But he has one a left off the third rock on the left. He hits it through quote unquote the Nintendo controller, and
Oh, yeah.
makes it. He made it in tournament play, which was fantastic.
Yeah,
Julian,
he's got a
on,
lot of creative shots. It's a lot of fun to play with him. He, lot of-
Absolutely.
even on 18, you shoot through the eye of the guy with the goatee, and that's what I did on 18, and that puts you right there.
Exactly.
So. So,
Yeah, you actually let it off on bogeys with you went around the you didn't go into the eyeball. You
Yeah,
always
that
go
was
that way.
smart. Yeah.
which one was this?
No,
hole
hole
one?
number one.
Hole number one. Yeah. That's actually a shout out to Stroke. I was playing with Stroke Limit the other day, and the eyeball. Sometimes you can mess that up. You can't hit it too hard, maybe, and so there's a couple dots there. I just didn't hit it hard enough to hit that line, but it's kind of a guaranteed too. You're not gonna mess up, and if you miss. So I thought, it's a good chance at a 1, and then in worst case you're gonna get
It's a
get your
2.
2 and get out of there.
Yeah,
There's
There's
like
also
a
on hole
stake in the
3.
ground. There's an aiming point left, like where a stake is in
Okay.
the ground on that.
Yeah.
It was actually my original line when I first started playing the game because it would go in every once in a while, and I just wasn't confident enough or good enough to hit it through the eye. It's just it's a stroke play strategy, honestly.
stroke
'cause
limit
It
strategy.
has very little risk of not getting at least a 2 on that hole. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I was worried about this round because my game is more of a really safe game. I think I try to play just a calm match. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
and play the safer shot. And I know Julian's got this kid's got shots everywhere. I mean, he's got shots on shots. and we all
When
know
you
that,
see it
so-
visually, which I haven't been able to do a whole lot until this tournament, and watch from above different playing styles, you definitely do have a conservative style about you, while Julian
Yeah.
has a longer, fluid, longer backswing, more
Yeah.
aggressive style, slightly.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
good though at knowing how to pull back on that and put the proper touch. I saw it a
Yeah.
lot. I saw it on hole 8 when you took the bank shot. You put that close to the hole, not in, but close.
And then
And,
Julian, on hole 12,
yeah, I
did
see a
you
lot of that in your
consider
game.
going for it there? You gave us a little juke there.
No,
Kinda lined
no,
up for it.
no.
I was
no.
hoping he was going to go for it. It's like,
We
don't
were
play it
like,
safe.
whoa.
But, like, Places you really see the talent with Julian is his putt on 13. That was a relatively long putt because he took the safe road through the thing, and
Yeah.
that was a laser.
The water.
That was
Yes,
not hammered
speaking
in the
of that-
cup. It felt perfect to me. It looked perfect from the sky, and the touch to put it through the hole on 15, I thought was a really, difficult in-game touch shot that helped pick you up. You picked up strokes on both of those holes and kind of just, you set the win in, and I thought those were really key moments down the stretch where he was able to just post a really good score.
Oh,
yeah, we were
yeah.
excited
17
about
the tee shot on
yeah.
17, killing the outlaw, slaying the outlaw.
We were
Jen,
excited
talking
about your.
number 3.
Well, no, I was excied about Neo's hole in one on 14 that he went for it and got it. because at that
Yes.
point you were down, I think 4, and we were like, yeah, he's coming
That was
back.
clutch.
Shaved the
And this
stroke
was
off there.
he needed this. It was awesome. So that
was
was really
clutch.
exciting on that hole.
Yeah, thank you.
So-
And then 15, Julian goes and puts it through the mouse holes.
But we loved your layup shot. We were like, this is smart, yeah.
Can you tell us
Just
more about your whole
instead of-
3-shot though? Because Fugo, he called the entire process. He said you were going to go for it. He said how you're going to hit it, and you executed it. perfectly.
Yeah, that's a shot that I just I think I'm not sure who showed me that. I think Dudeness actually. I got to give credit to Dudeness again on that. I didn't know that shot, and I asked him to play around with me, and he showed me a couple things. And you just kind of aim at the light post, and you hit it with like a nice little light tap, just enough to get it up over the wall, and then you kind of leave yourself. And that bank it's really, there's a notch there on the left hand side of that board, and if
Yeah.
you just hit it on that notch,
Is there really?
Wrap it
it'll
around
go all the
for
way
us.
around.
Well,
Watch the replay, man.
how hard is the first
You'll love
shot
what
compared
the
to
commentary was. I called the whole thing out. Just
Oh,
like
did
this.
you? Yeah.
It
So
was
yeah,
Absolutely word for
the
word.
first shot? Is
Yeah.
is the first shot not too difficult to land, or is it just as technical as that trick shot?
It's a pretty technical shot because you can get out of line. You can get too far back in
Yeah.
that those grooves
Yeah.
back there, and you can also find yourself on the wrong side of that triangle hump there. You can be on the other side of that
And you don't have
triangle
aim.
and leave yourself a little bit. The worst case, hopefully, you come out of that shot as a birdie. The best case is hopefully an eagle. I think if you're out of line, you have to take your medicine, set up the shot, and get around in 3 and try to put it in
Nice.
for a birdie. So
I'm gonna start learning that
absolutely.
shot. I love
No
that.
worse than
Yeah.
birdie,
Yeah.
no better than
Yeah.
eagle is basically it. There is a chance
Yeah.
that you could have a line 4-3, and you should if you hit your ball correctly right at that notch with some really good pace with your second shot. And
Yeah, I was hoping Julian was going to take 3 or 4 strokes to get over and give me an opening. That's what I was.
He's used to that shot. I've seen him hit that
Yeah,
shot.
he
many
nailed
times.
it. Yeah, he absolutely.
and it's a
nailed
shot
it, so.
that SD Diver took every single time
Yeah.
that I played both.
Yeah. Again,
He
maybe
taught
I
me
just
that
played
shot.
too conservative. I was just playing conservative, and I was hoping that Julian would give me an opening, and he just never opened the door. So it's, it's
Stroke
just
play
it's-
tournament golf, put
Yeah.
pressure on your opponents to make mistakes.
Yeah.
That's a perfectly
Yeah.
legitimate strategy.
Yeah,
You just
ETT.
can't do
Yeah,
it
just go into your
between two
menus,
elbows.
and it's under
Yeah, that was-
accessibility.
that's all
And
she
it's
wrote
new.
after
It was
that, yeah.
added with this DLC
You
with
know,
Venice.
consistent, solid
Mark says, yeah, it's in the
30 or
settings,
better
so
on every
Mark's
hole
letting
for
you
the most
know.
part, so it's
Pizza
impressive
said,
to
good
watch.
game, Neo.
Congratulations.
Julian, thanks,
Great
Fugo.
It's gonna be
Jen
awesome
Carmen.
to see
Thank
what
you,
happens
thank
now.
you,
I mean, we got
Pizza.
Zanetti,
Chip
and
Dancer
we've got
made
El
it.
Jorge,
I appreciate
playing
all you
against,
guys.
Is it Corn Dog? I think, right? And this is just
Yeah, Jorge.
We're gonna have, I think, 2 matches on Sunday
Dobson will play.
between
Dobson.
JT, VC,
Oh, yeah, Jorge
and
Dobson.
Master Dominator.
Jorge Gomez.
And
I think
then
it's Dobson's
also,
in there.
I think El Jorge is
I
playing.
think it's
Bracket
Corn
And
Dog,
having his-
Zanetti, Gobson, El Jorge.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
What was that?
Oh, let's
And
take a look at the
then,
bracket if you have it.
Yeah.
JT
let's-
will play Master, the
Oh yeah.
the friendly foes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we've got JT
The train
and
collision.
yeah, Dom. I think they're playing Sunday, possibly, and then also El Jorge and Gobson will be playing Sunday as well. So we've got let's see here. I've got Corn Dog moving on to Zanetti's round 3. So that's going to be a match that needs to be set up. And now Julian will be moving on with HB
Yep.
Kid, so that needs to be set up. But we have
So we're
2 matches
complete.
potentially
The Elite
for
Eight.
Sunday, and then that's and then
And we've
we'll,
reached the prize line at this point in the tournament. I'd just like to say this is the prize line. Here we are. Here we are in the quarterfinals. Every match anybody who wins is guaranteed a prize from here on out.
How do you
Yeah.
determine 5th position and who wins that
I was wondering
prize?
this.
Yeah.
The winner or the loser of the person who eventually wins in the quarterfinals. So right now, Neo should root for you to win. That was the design that I thought would be fun. So the 5th place person, the completion of the Circle of Champions will be decided by the loser to the eventual champion in the quarterfinals.
Sure.
Determines
Makes a lot of sense. I like that.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's how it's done in the NCAA bracket. Like after the season's done, after the bracket's done, they rank all the teams by how they finished, and that's how that's done
Sure.
in that tournament. So I'm honoring that system. I kind of wanted to have a playoff for like 5th, but I didn't want anybody to think they were playing in any kind of consolation game at any point in this tournament. I always have not just liked them personally. I just feel like how are you going to give your full effort for consolation? I'm not sure that that's competitively viable for me personally for tournament play. Let me know what you think if you think differently. But for this tournament, 5th place will go to the loser of the eventual champion in the quarterfinals. I think I
Very
got that all
cool.
right.
Very cool.
Yeah, cool.
That'll be fun.
Well, what a great tournament, guys. Just awesome tournament, and just the live streams are unbelievable. Great production, Jen. I mean, they're just so fun to watch, and I know everybody out there really enjoys it. And, you know, Princess Bankshot doing some, you know, some of the rooms and the big screens.
Yeah,
and just
she's been
streaming
huge
just-
part of this.
Huge shout out
Yeah.
to
Yeah, what
Princess
a-
Thank
Bankshot.
you.
Extremely
Shout out
good.
Princess Bankshot.
Yeah.
They have a tournament
Yeah,
going
what a
on right
great-
now that's Who's Your Caddy, and they're trying to find experienced players to help caddy the less experienced players. I don't know if they've got as many people as they need, but we've made an announcement about that. So I wish I could. I would love to be a part of. Well, I would be the one that needed a caddy. So
Yeah, that's
I'd
what
need
I'm
some
saying.
help.
Looking for a caddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18 plus.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, awesome. Well, I guess we'll end it
appreciate you
here,
guys.
and we'll
you
keep you
guys
guys
so
updated as far as what matches are going to be played next. It's going to be round 3. It's going to be exciting, and this is wrapped up round 2 right here. So it's about to get even crazier. But yeah, check out the
We're at the
Discord.
prize line.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys informed as soon as we know, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Thanks, guys.